Labor Day weekend is officially underway here down the shore, and what better way to kick it off than with the beautiful weather we're having here today. But with Tropical Storm Hermine making its way up the coast, that could mean that this sunshiny weather could soon turn into a gloomy forecast. Although it seems the Jersey Shore dodged a bullet when it comes to Hermine, for the third day in a row, the North Wildwood Beach Patrol is urging everyone to stay out of what seems to be an angry ocean. Hundreds and hundreds of law enforcement joined the family and friends of the late New Jersey State Trooper Eli McCarson today as they paid their respects at Rowan University. I'm here on 12th Street where, as you can see, this morning's high tide brought in about a foot of water, but residents are saying yesterday morning's high tide was actually worse. Over 700 students were given the gift of learning today at Camden Community Charter School in hopes of promoting a summer filled of exploring the world through a book. As she appears to be shifting her attention towards the general election, Hillary Clinton makes a pit stop right here in South Jersey to try and secure some votes to guarantee a victory during next month's primary election in the Garden State. Night one of the Democratic National Convention kicked off Monday night as the New Jersey delegates had one of their own take the stage and address the thousands of delegates from all over the country filling the Wells Fargo Center.
I'm a little in awe right now. This is really cool. It's beautiful.
Getting here, getting on the floor, feeling the energy, feeling the excitement. I'm just excited. I'm glad I'm part of the New Jersey delegation.
Looking forward more to the outcome of unity between all the candidates and all the delegates.
And with night one's theme being United Together, dozens of speakers, including Senator Bernie Sanders, took the stage to do just that.
Senator Sanders did the right thing today when he came out and said we all should vote for Hillary Clinton.
The night was focused on uplifting the Democrats and Clinton rather than bad-mouthing the competition. But New Jersey Senator Cory Booker couldn't help but slide in some words regarding how Republican nominee Donald Trump handled business in South Jersey.
I'm from Jersey. I'm from the Great Garden State, and we've seen how he leads in Atlantic City. He got rich while his companies declared multiple bankruptcies.
New Jersey delegates stood with First Lady Michelle Obama on electing the first woman to take the Oval Office.
And because of Hillary Clinton, my daughters and all our sons and daughters now take for granted that a woman can be president of the United States.
I'm looking forward to seeing the first woman president nominated.
We're breaking all the glass ceilings. Barack Obama, the first African American, now Hillary Clinton, the first female president. It's an exciting time in this nation.
The excitement continues into tonight as former President Bill Clinton takes the stage to make the case for his wife. I'm Kimberly Kerr for SNJ Today. According to the Bridgeton Fire Department, the blaze broke out as a one-alarm fire around 5 a.m. this morning, and it quickly rose to a 3-alarm fire, completely destroying the historic tavern, leaving many in this community deeply saddened by the loss.
It was a mainstay for the city of Bridgeton. Most people can't talk. They can't talk about it. I can't either.
Many watched as 9 different fire departments with over 70 people tried to put an end to the early morning blaze, which Fire Chief Todd Bowen says caused a total loss.
Most of the roof was collapsed in on itself, and we're working to try to get in there as far as we can and help the investigation is the primary thing, but we also want to get those pockets of fire put out.
Water from the fire hoses created icicles almost instantly around the area of the incident on a day where temperatures didn't rise above freezing.
State DOT road department had 2 salt trucks here right away, and our city road department has been out here salting too, because every time, as soon as the water hits the ground, it's been freezing. According to the Cumberland County website, the building dates back to 1782, and plenty of residents have fond memories of the tavern on West Broad Street.
Oh, well, it's a sad day. I don't mean just for myself. There's probably 1 million people have been through that business at one time or another, had dinner there, had a drink there, met their wife there, divorced their wife there, who knows, but there's 1 million stories to be had, and I think that's the saddest thing.
No injuries were reported, and the cause of the fire is still unknown. I'm Kimberly Kerr for SNJ Today. Torrential downpours.
Rain, you couldn't even see through all the rain that was out there.
Winds whipping over 75 miles per hour.
The wind was tremendously strong.
A storm that lasted less than 1 hour leaves this community raking up the damage.
But this storm devastated that much in that short period of time.
Within 5 minutes, our roof was off. Fence was down.
Trees down on power lines, on roads, and even right on houses.
I pulled down the street and I saw the tree down and I just couldn't believe it.
A tree that once stood over 60 feet tall for over a century fell onto this house on Pine Tree Drive. This home was one of many the township was called out to assess the damage today.
Most of them aren't too bad, but some of them, we had to condemn a few of them, so trees went right through the middle of them and pretty bad.
All residents I spoke to agree this was something they've never quite seen before.
Never. It was a lot of noise and the wind. You couldn't even see like to the road from the house.
Worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, we've been through 2 hurricanes in the past, 5 years, and this was nothing like I've ever seen.
The sound of generators can be heard around the community in Lower Township as many still wait for their power to be restored. According to the Atlantic City Electric outage map, over 33,000 customers were affected at the peak of the outages, and complete restoration is expected by Thursday at 4 p.m. I'm Kimberly Kerr for SNJ Today.